So our Young People's Mental Health Research Digest was born out of the consultation process that we did very early on. And it was a particularly big topic area at the moment because a lot of mental health challenges occur in teenage years and in young adulthood. So we really wanted to bring together the evidence in this area to be able to see how arts and cultural experiences could contribute to greater mental health and well-being for young people. So the things that came up most frequently within the literature was this idea that arts and cultural experiences helped younger people to build their sense of self-esteem and build their confidence. People described this idea of a safe space. So a cultural experience, a cultural activity as a safe space. And this was a really interesting thing because it came up a lot across the literature, but no one really explored what safe spaces meant for younger people themselves. So we've got questions around kind of who defines what a safe space is and how is this kind of notion of safe space is changing. Is a Zoom space as safe as a face-to-face space?
For me, when I read it, it's as a practitioner, all the claims that were talked about linked to the qualitative findings is things that I've found in my own practice. We feel sometimes that we're lacking tools as well, and that we have to rely on self-reporting and questionnaires and how they rate their qualitative experience with us.
There aren't a lot of participatory or creative approaches to research in this area. And this means that a lot of the time within the literature, it's kind of people who are supporting young people, reporting on young people's behalf, so teachers, social workers, and actually the level of engagement from young people themselves in expressing their own lived experiences is a little bit limited. And so I think there's a real gap here to create some really kind of creative and fun methods to really get young people's experiences to the forefront.
If I look at your bibliography and all the rest of it and the actual document itself, I can go and cite things. I can cite it, you know what I mean? I've got a document I can share with funders. I've got a document where I can actually use to back up all this stuff that I'm saying anyway. Do you know what I mean? And things that I articulate in how the projects and the work that I do unfolds.
So this film really just scratches the surface on young people's mental health and well-being. We really recommend you go away and read the full research digest. So head to the website now and give it a read.